All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fight Channel, ladies and gentlemen. This is the new main event here, ladies and gentlemen, for UFC Fight Night here at Roger Place in Edmonton, Canada, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we did record the original one, but this is the new one, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in to this, number 2 versus number 3. Let's head to the arena for this one, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so here he is, one of the best flyweights on planet Earth at present, fighting out of Baghdad, Iraq. Amir Albazi came to the UFC with heightened expectations. Largely, he has lived up to all of that. He has never been finished as a mixed martial arts pro, and many believe if he can get the job done here tonight, with style points or otherwise, he could be next to challenge for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Amir Albazi has arrived. So as this confident young fighter makes his walk to the octagon, you can be sure his inner monologue is, how do I get this opponent to the mat? Because once I get him down, I know I can keep him there, potentially for the duration of the round, if not the fight. This guy's top game is scary good, and it's not just about getting you down, keeping you there, using the body weight effectively so that you can't get up or use a hip escape. This guy will sap your willpower with the best of them, and more often than not, guys just have to give up and wait for the round to end. All right, so here's the now two-time UFC flyweight champion, Brandon Moreno, goes to Rio de Janeiro, beats Davison Figueiredo, in all likelihood the 4th and final meeting, but just an incredible accomplishment in a career full of them for the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno.
And still very young, but when you look at his opponent tonight, you recognize that for all that he's done, Brandon Moreno still has to do everything right to get his hand raised. He's got tremendous boxing. We saw in the Figueiredo fight that he has great submission skills, but it's the game planning and the fight IQ that I've been very impressed with lately, because the Kai Kara-France fight, John, he fought so beautifully, and he fought behind the game plan and ultimately got a finish.
We'll see how it goes for Brandon Moreno tonight, a guy who really has had a target on his back in this division for the better part of a half-decade. And now our tale of the tape for this flyweight tilt. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amir the Prince Albazi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva, but the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
All right, so we'll see if Brandon Moreno can get off to a good start tonight. He is a 5-tool player, but the jab would appear to be his weapon of choice here in the early going.
And honestly, John, he's developed it even further as he has gone to Missouri to train. The guy is getting better. He does a good job of finding his range. He shortened his stance a little bit, so he's not so much in a boxing stance, but he is using that to defend leg kicks more effectively, but also still have the ability to go find that jab. Leg kick.
Amir Albazi gets stunned there by that stiff jab. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Amir Albazi.
On the shot. There you go, single leg.
Oh, Albazi's trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Back to the feet now. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes to half guard.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Still pursuing the submission here.
He is like a dog on a bone.
Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
That's tight. Oh, he got out.
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, uses momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Side control now. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh! Reverses the position there. Nice transition by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish. And the fighters are inverted now.
Moreno's trying for a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D.
Do some work, guys.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Push him on. Push him on.
All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, working it.
You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Oh, he's got his back. 10 seconds now in round one. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so the next round is now underway. A lot of high-level grappling action, I thought, in the previous round. No lack of effort, but neither fighter able to get this.
Neither fighter able to get this up, but both of them attempted it on multiple occasions. Let's see what happens as the fight goes forward.
Nice jab by Brandon Moreno, high guard, and he gets that thing to the target quickly.
Gets to the target quick, and you can see the assassin baby starting to really feel himself right now. He has found his flow, he's in his groove, and like I said, that jab is what starts everything coming from the fighter from Mexico.
Nice jab there. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
Another straight left. Oh, what a kick.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Overhand by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno.
These boys standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Went for the inside leg kick. Oh, nice strike landed there by Amir Albazi.
Beautiful body kick. Oh. And there's that jab.
Strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Swing and a miss by Brandon Moreno. Well, once again, mixed martial arts, the land of the unpredictable. You've got a jiu-jitsu fighter here throwing hands with one of the better guys in this country.
I would have never thought that this is the fight that would play out in front of us. The jiu-jitsu guy leading the dance, but not only leading the dance and the striking, but winning the exchanges. He has truly shown that he has committed himself to becoming a full mixed martial artist.
Beautiful job getting a foot to the head there. Oh, another hard jab. That thing is landing at will.
Boy, he's landing it over and over again. And because he's landing it so effectively, the grappler cannot get close to him.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round. Just out of range with that left hook. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. Amir Albazi gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Oh, Albazi's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Moreno gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Setting up an armbar now.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it.
Somehow, some way, he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing his sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere, and he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Moreno. Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Final seconds here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Good round. All right, there is the end of the round, and Amir Albazi's got a nasty cut above the eye. Cut man has his work to do here in advance of round 5.
I want you to avoid that takedown. The only reason...
All right, so he survives to the stool, but he's gonna need a plastic surgeon on Monday. Let us show you some of the strikes that caused that damage above the eye.
Just beautiful striking on display. He found the target constantly. He opened up a big cut above the eye, and now he sees that he's got a wounded opponent in front of him. He is going to target that eye even more in this next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Wow, massive uppercut. Nice kick there by Brandon Moreno. Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. Quick jab. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Misses again with a right punch. Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Lot of different looks. He switches to southpaw now. Oh, going for the takedown here. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attack.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, was that a switch kick?
It's such a beautiful technique when done the right way.
And he blocked the punch there. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Back and forth we go. Just missed with the left there. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Albazi's nose is bleeding now.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
His opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming, and when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. Johnny, burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that they expect.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Brandon Moreno. Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. Left hand connection now for Brandon. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Waning seconds here of round number 3. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, Johnny. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Moreno's back in full mount. Nice positional control here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Brandon Moreno.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Well, some high-level grappling here. The takedowns, the ground control. He seemingly has mastered all of the little nuances when it comes to keeping your opponent down.
And truly understanding where you want to be. Not many guys can control a full-grown man, his opponent, as this young man does.
Moreno's got the full mount. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Stay in tight, grab the head,
Albazi's in half guard. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers. That was nice strike.
Albazi's making things really difficult for the opposition now as the fighter continues to target that damaged nose. Just a nasty leg kick. That would hurt. That's hard to catch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target. He's hurt.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Another strike targeting that damaged area on the body. Is this a game plan thing, or perhaps trying to set something up high later?
Well, I think it all works together. You get the hands to start to drop, and then when those hands drop, you go over the top with that head kick. But beating up the body sets up the attacks up top, and that is exactly what this guy is doing.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Oh, big knee. 15 seconds.
Nice kick, yep.
Amir Albazi's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you because blood has really become a factor, and it's a cut that appears to be right above his eye.
That's one of the worst spots for you to get a cut because then the blood starts to come down and it goes into the eye. It's difficult already to see, but when you got one of the best mixed martial artists in the world targeting it, it becomes impossible.
They call that the trickle-down effect.
You ready
That's
to
what
fight?
that is.
That's right.
Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Able to land a looping right.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Back to the hook now. Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
He throws all of himself into that kick.
Just misses with the straight right. Push kick there to the body. Oh, Albazi's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the goal. All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team.
Oh, and there's a kick to the body, not having that one blocked by Brandon Moreno. Amir Albazi's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better.
Oh, nice.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, roundhouse kick lands. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Straight right, he misses. Just out of the range with that right hand. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Under 2 minutes now with which to work. Looking to land the leg kick now. Moreno gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, great block there. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Nice jab to the head by Amir Albazi. All right, there it is, yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on his body.
Well, you can tell that he had a purpose to come out here, make an investment, and see how it would play out. It seems to be working right now.
That shot is blocked by Albazi.
Leg gets to the target, nasty high kick lands.
Oh, he's doing a real good job of leveraging off of the strikes, too. Oh, high elbow guillotine.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapon. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Amir Albazi. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno!
All right, no draw, no controversy tonight. Brandon Moreno, the Assassin Baby, your winner by decision.
These championship rounds that he has fought in over the course of his career has prepared him for the long fight, and he looked comfortable throughout this fight tonight.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, what a fight that was, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight for this new main event here, ladies and gentlemen. In Canada, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this one. We got more UFC coming your way here in the future, ladies. See you then. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.